But for now, let's take the conversation forward when it comes to Capex. Mr. Umesh Chowdhary, the Vice Chairman and Managing Director at Titagarh Rail Systems, joins us on the show now. Thank you, sir, for making time and speaking with us. Mr. Chowdhary, I wanted to begin by asking you about the big order that you have got in consortium with RK Forgings. It's a 12,000 crore order. What's the timeline of the revenue accretion that will happen? What's been the margin profile for this order?
Yeah, good morning. Thank you for having me over with your channel. So this contract that we have won with Ramakrishna Forging, it's a consortium that we have created. And this will be taken in an SPV that has already been announced to the market that we have formed called Ramakrishna Titagarh Railway Limited, where this contract, which is a very interesting contract, has been won by us. This is to supply 80,000 wheels per year, rail wheels per year for the next 20 years. So it's a long-term contract. And this will enable us to set up a greenfield project to manufacture railway wheels with a capacity of producing about 200,000 wheels or 2 lakh wheels per year, out of which 80,000 will be supplied to the Indian Railways under this contract, and the rest 120,000 will be then catered to for our own requirements or for other requirements or even for exports. This contract is very significant from the Indian perspective because, India for the last 75 years has been an importer of railway wheels. And we've always had shortages of railway wheels and constraints for wheels to produce wagons or railway rolling stock. And this is a great initiative by the Honorable India from a net importer of wheels to convert it to a net exporter of railway wheels. And this would be once the project is commissioned, which will take about 3 years as per the contract. We believe that we will be able to achieve that.
Okay, so the significant order coming in, and you talked about how it will involve a lot of greenfield expansion, etc. as well. But the total order book, I understand, is close to 28,000 crore rupees. What does the prospect look like for, let's say, by the end of FY24? What could be the order inflows, order book size?
So, the Indian opportunity is actually unfolding on a daily basis. We are in a space where there is a lot of tailwind. Our order book has grown significantly. In March 22, we were just under 1,500 crores. And March 23, we are over 27,000 crores of order book. So definitely there is a big tailwind. We are very well prepared to kind of be in the center of this opportunity. And wherever we, so for me to give you a kind of a number of what the order book is likely to be at the end of the year would not be fair. It would be more speculative. But what I can say is that there is a huge tailwind still happening. There is a big kind of thrust on the railway infrastructure, on the urban mobility infrastructure, both on the passenger side and on the freight side. So with that, we are in a good position to be able to maintain and grow this position that we have created for ourselves in this market.
Also understand what is the overall Capex plan then for FY24, and would you be in need to raise further funds considering the hefty order book that you're sitting on?
So we have announced that we'll be investing about 1,000 crore of Capex, including what we have already done over the last 2 or 3 years, which is about 300-350 crores. So that's an additional about 600 to 650 crores, or between 600 and 700 crores, let's put it. We are generating cash. If you look at our March results also, we did about 100 crore of EBITDA. We are long-term debt-free. So considering that, and considering that we just got in a very marquee investor to whom we made a preferential issue of about 300 crores of equity shares just a few days ago. So we believe that, with this capital raise, with our balance sheet, with the cash that we are generating, funding of the Capex is not going to be a challenge.
You've changed your name from Titagarh Wagons to now Titagarh Rail as well, implying that, Titagarh is no more just wagons, but railways.